one man, one Illinois man, suddenly as famous as Babe Ruth and Man O' War combined.
The opening kick. It goes down. Red Grange has the ball. It cuts back across the middle of the field. He's in the clear. What a way to start a game. Red Grange, Illinois, touchdown. Grange around right in. He cuts back and cuts back. It's a tough play. Oh, Grange is clear. 2 touchdowns already from this lad from Wheaton. And off to Grange. He will score again. Michigan keeps choosing to kick off. Grange keeps scoring. Red Grange around right in. He cuts back. He's clear again. He's going to score again. Red Grange, 4 touchdowns, 12 minutes going to the first. Touchdown number 5. No football player has ever done anything like this. Grange looks for an opening around left end. He spins, keeps his balance, still on his feet.
Hello everyone and welcome to the show. We have a great show tonight, so let's get started and welcome in Harold Everett Grange, everybody.
Hey, thanks for having me.
So, what are you doing now with your spare time now that football is over?
Well, I made 2 films and a movie serial called Galloping Ghost. And I also made some money in the insurance business.
Well, sounds like everything is still going well. So let's get to what everybody wants to hear about, the football career. What do you feel made you play better or play above everyone on the football field?
My team was very supportive of me and committed to each other. They wanted to see me succeed just as much as I wanted to succeed. And it just comes down to who worked harder in the off season.
And for those who watched you play in high school and in college, we knew that you were going to be great. At what point did you say, I think I can play NFL football now?
Well, when people used to tell me how good I was, I knew I had a chance. I just had to keep my head straight and not get too full of myself.
You were a multi-sport athlete in high school also, and it says here you were considering taking a different path in sports. Is that true?
Well, I was young and I just started to make my decisions for myself. And I considered sticking to basketball and track.
I never had a chance to see you run track or shoot baskets, but I'm pretty sure you were an athlete in that too. What made you want to stop playing football?
The injuries became way too serious for me. And I didn't want to risk my health anymore, and I knew that's what the game was about.
A little more padding back then and you would have been a little safer. So if you could go back, would you still choose to play football?
Of course, any day I would go and choose football, but I would still like to see how my basketball career kind of turned out.
So going into your college days, return the opening kickoff 95 yards for a touchdown, then scored on runs of 67 yards, 56 runs, and 44 yards. All this in the first 12 minutes against Michigan. What do you have to say about this?
Well, I'd just like to thank Michigan and their poorly coached defense. No, I'm joking. I just want to thank my blockers for not taking a playoff and getting me into the end zone.
And I know it was difficult coming into the NFL only 10 days after your last college game. How did you adjust to the speed, contact, and the coaching?
You know, it was all different. The guys were bigger, faster, stronger, and hit a lot harder. The coaches came down on us a little harder, but it was all out of love, so it was okay. They just wanted us to do well.
What did you have to do in order to adjust to the NFL?
I trained every day and never took a day off.
And how did you train different than players now train?
Well, nowadays, the kids have machines and bench presses and squat, and I just did sit-ups and push-ups back then.
And final question before we wrap things up here. We know it's tough to lose a family member, but we know that it's even harder losing your mom at the age of 5. How did this affect you growing up?
Well, it wasn't very easy to do. Some people are used to losing a dad or something, but my mom, the woman who gave birth to me, even before she didn't see me go to my first day of school, she was gone.
Yeah, that's a tough thing to do. Not saying that I've experienced it because I haven't.
But after she was gone, me and my brother moved to Illinois, and I probably wouldn't have made where I did without the inspiration to play for her. I knew she was watching.
Well, thanks for coming, Grange. It was great having you, and I know the crowd had a great time.
It was great being here.